मधुबन वाले बाबा, ओ मीठे प्यारे बाबा, तूने प्यार जो दिया है, तूने प्यार जो दिया है, भला कैसे भुलाए। ओ मधुबन वाले बाबा। उनकी दृष्टि पड़ी, हमने शक्ति पाई जो रूहानी। उनकी दृष्टि पड़ी, हमने शक्ति पाई जो रूहानी। पाया जन्मों का खोया सहारा, नूर पाया था उन नैनन में। ओ एक बाबा मिले मधुबन में, शिव बाबा मिले उनके तन में। एक बाबा मिले मधुबन में, शिव बाबा मिले उनके तन में। एक बाबा मिले मधुबन में, शिव बाबा मिले उनके तन में। दोनों बाबा मिले एक आंगन में, वो आंगन है मधुबन में। ओ एक बाबा मिले मधुबन में, शिव बाबा मिले उनके तन में। हो गए बाबा के हम, बाबा हमारे हो गए। हो गए बाबा के हम, बाबा हमारे हो गए।
बाबा के हम, बाबा
मिट गई माया की आंधी, मिट गई माया की आंधी,
रचता बाप दादा
Today, Bap Dada, the creator of the world,
अपने पहली रचना अति लवली और लकी बच्चों से मिलन मिला मना रहा है
today, Bap Dada, the creator of the world, is celebrating a meeting with his first creation, the most lovely and lucky children.
बच्चे सनमों के
Many children are in front or face to face
नैनों से देख रही
and are seeing with their eyes,
और कई बच्चे
and many other children
चारों ओर की
in all directions, everywhere,
दिल में समाये हुए
are merged in the heart.
बाप दादा हर बच्चे की मस्तक में तीन भाग्य के तीन सितारे चमकते हुए देख रहे
Bap Dada is seeing 3 stars of 3 types of fortune shining on the forehead of each child.
एक भाग्य है बाप दादा के श्रेष्ठ पालना का
One fortune is
दूसरा
the elevated sustenance
शिक्षक द्वारा
of Bap Dada.
पढ़ाई का
The second fortune is
तीसरा है
of the teacher
सतगुरु द्वारा
giving the teachings, and the third fortune is of the Satguru giving all the blessings.
चमकता हुआ सितारा
And the third fortune is the shining star of the Satguru giving all the blessings.
आप सब भी अपने मस्तक पर
Therefore,
अनुभव कर रहे हो ना,
are you all? Therefore, all of you are experiencing the shining stars of fortune on your forehead, aren't you?
सर्व संबंध बाप दादा से है, फिर भी
You do have all relationships with Bap Dada.
जीवन में
However,
ये तीन संबंध
in life, these three relationships are essential.
आप सभी सिकिलदे
And all of you, the long lost, now found,
सहजी
beloved children,
प्राप्त है,
have received this very easily.
प्राप्त है ना,
You have received it, haven't you? You have attained it, haven't you? You have its intoxication too, don't you?
दिल में गीत गाते रहते हैं,
You keep singing the song in your heart, don't you? Wah, Baba, wah. How great, Baba. How great. Wah, teacher.
सतगुरु
Wah, wah, Baba. How great the teacher. How great. Wah, Satguru, wah.
दुनिया वाले तो
The people in the world,
लौकिक गुरु जिसको महान आत्मा कहते हैं, उस द्वारा भी एक वरदान पाने के लिए
the people in the world,
कितना प्रयत्न करते हैं,
work so hard even to get one blessing from their Lokik Guru, whom they call a great soul.
आपको
And to you,
जन्मते ही
right at the time of your birth itself,
सहज
the Father
वरदानों से संपन्न कर दिया,
filled you with all the blessings so easily.
इतना श्रेष्ठ भाग्य क्या स्वप्न में भी सोचा था,
Did you ever think, even in your dreams, that you would get such an elevated fortune? Did you ever think, even in your dreams, that that God the bestower of fortune himself would surrender unto you in this way.
भगत लोग भगवान के गीत गाते
The Bhagats, devotees, sing songs in praise of God,
भगवान बाप किसके गीत गाते
and in whose praise does God sing songs? It's you,
लकी बच्चों का
the lucky children.
अभी भी आप सभी भिन्न भिन्न देशों से
Even now, all of you
किस विमान में आए हो
who have come here from different countries, in which aeroplanes have you come here? Have you come in those physical aeroplanes, those worldly aeroplanes, or have you come in the aeroplane of God's love?
सब तरफ से पहुंच गए
You have reached here from everywhere in the aeroplanes of God's aeroplane of God's love. God's aeroplane
कितना सहज ले आता है
brings you here so easily
कोई तकलीफ नहीं
without any trouble.
तो सभी परमात्म प्यार के
So,
विमान में पहुंच गए हो
so all of you have reached here sitting in God's plane of love. So, congratulations for that. Congratulations for that.
दादा एक एक बच्चे को देख
On seeing every child, Bap Dada,
पहली बार आई है
Bap Dada, on seeing every child,
बहुत काल से आ रही है
whether that child has come for the first time or has come many times before,
बाप दादा
but
एक बच्चे की विशेषता को जानते हैं
Bap Dada knows the speciality of every child.
बाप दादा का कोई भी बच्चा चाहे छोटा है चाहे बड़ा है,
Any child of Bap Dada, whether he is
चाहे महावीर
young or old, small or big,
चाहे पुरुषार्थी,
whether he is an effort maker or a Maharathi,
लेकिन हर एक बच्चा सिकिलता है,
but every child is Sikilade, long lost, now found again.
क्यों?
Why?
आपने तो बाप को ढूंढा, मिला नहीं, लेकिन बाप दादा ने
You did not. You looked for God
बच्चे को
but did not find him. Instead,
प्यार
the Father
सिक्का
found you with great love
सने से कोने कोने से ढूंढा है,
from every corner. Bap Dada found you with love from every corner.
प्यारी है तब तो ढूंढा,
So you're very lovely. You're the beloved children. This is why
आप जानते
he found you. Because the Father knows
एक भी
that
बच्चा ऐसा नहीं
there isn't any of his children
जिसमें
uh,
कोई भी विशेषता नहीं हो,
who doesn't have any speciality. There isn't any child of his who doesn't have any speciality.
विशेषता ही लाया है,
Everyone has a speciality, and that speciality has brought you here.
कम से कम गुप्त रूप में आए हुए बाप को पहचान तो लिया,
At least, if not more, at least you have recognized the Father who has come here in an incognito form. You have said,
कहते हो ना
My Baba, haven't you? All of you say, My Baba, don't you? Is there anyone who says, No, not mine, but yours? Is there anyone who says, Not mine, but yours? No? All of you say, My Baba, don't you?
तो विशेष है ना,
Therefore, you're special, aren't you?
इतने बड़े बड़े साइंसदान,
See, there are such big scientists,
बड़े बड़े
such big VIPs
पहचान नहीं सके,
who have not been able to recognize,
आप सबने तो पहचान लिया,
but all of you have recognized, haven't you?
अपना बना लिया,
And you have made Baba belong to you, haven't you?
तो बाप ने भी अपना बना
And Baba also has made you belong to him.
इसी खुशी में पलते हुए
You are being sustained by this joy and are flying, aren't you?
उड़ रहे हो,
Aren't you flying?
चल नहीं रहे,
You are not walking, but you are flying.
क्योंकि चलने वाले
Because those who walk
बाप के साथ अपने घर में जा नहीं सके,
cannot go along with the Father back home because Baba flies,
चलने वाले कैसे
and therefore, how can the ones who are walking be with the Father and reach with the Father? This is why
आप सभी बच्चों को क्या वरदान देते हैं?
Therefore, this is why what blessing does Baba give to all the children? Children, may you become an angel.
फरिश्ता
An angel
उड़ता है, चलता
flies.
उड़ता,
It doesn't walk, it flies.
तो आप सभी भी
Therefore,
कला वाले
all of you also are in the flying stage. Aren't you? Are you? Are you? Baba's asking, raise your hand if you say you are. Yes.
हाथ उठाओ जो
Yes, raise your hand if you are saying that yes, I'm in the flying stage.
चलती कला कभी उड़ती कला,
Or is it that sometimes flying stage, sometimes walking stage? No, it shouldn't be like that.
उड़ने वाले
You are the ones who are always flying.
डबल लाइट होना,
All of you are double light, aren't you?
क्यों? सोचो,
Why you have to be double light? Just think.
बाप ने आप सभी से गारंटी ली है
Because the Father has taken a guarantee from you
किसी भी
that
प्रकार का बोझ
that
अगर मन में बुद्धि में
if you have any type of burden
तो
in your mind or in your intellect, then give that to Baba.
नहीं आई,
And Baba has come for that to take away your burden.
बाप को बोझ दिया है,
So, have all of you given your burden to Baba, or are you keeping a part of it with you also? Or, or are you also keeping a part of it with you? Because the one who is to take the burden is ready to take,
देने में
then,
भी
then
सोचने की बात
is
है
there anything to think for whether you should give the burden or not?
कि तेसर जन्म की आदत है
Because, maybe because you have a habit of taking your own burden. For 63 births, you have this habit, and therefore, many children
कहते हैं
they
चाहे
say to Baba, Baba, it's not that we want to keep the burden, but then we are so we have this habit and we just can't help it.
अभी तो मजबूर नहीं हो,
But now you are not helpless, are you?
मजबूर हो
Are you helpless?
कि मजबूत हो,
Or are you strong? The Hindi word for helpless is majboor, and the Hindi word for strong is majboot. So don't be majboor, but be majboot. You are not majboor or helpless, but you are majboot. Powerful. Shaktis, are you powerful? Are you majboor? Are you majboot? Are you helpless or are you powerful?
आगे बैठी हुई
You're sitting in the front. Shakti, say, what are you?
मजबूत है
Are you mazboot, powerful, strong?
बोझ रखना अच्छा लगता है
Do you like to keep the burden with you?
दिल लग गई है
Have you fallen in love with
बोझ
it?
से दिल लग
You've fallen in love with your burden?
छोड़ो
No, you have to leave it.
छोड़ो
Leave it
छोड़ो
and you'll be free of it.
छोड़ते नहीं है
You
ना तो
don't leave
छूटते
it, and this is why it doesn't leave you. Let go, and it will be.
छोड़ने का साधन है
Let go, and you will, and
दृढ़
it will be released. And the method for letting go is to have a determined thought.
बच्चे कहते हैं दृढ़ संकल्प तो करते हैं
Many children say, yes, of course, we do make a determined thought. However, lekin, but,
कारण क्या है
actually, the reason is
दृढ़ संकल्प करते हो
you do make a determined thought, but
किए हुए दृढ़ संकल्प को
then
रिवाइज
you do not revise the determined thought you have made.
बार बार
Again and again,
मन से रिवाइज करो
you have to revise it in your mind
और रियलाइज करो
and also realize it.
पहुंच गया और डबल लाइट का अनुभव किया
What is the difference between the experience of keeping the burden with you and giving up the burden? What's the difference in the experience?
कोर्स
So,
अभी थोड़ा और
you have to underline this course, this realization course more.
कहना और सोचना ये करते हो
You do think about it, you also say about it,
दिल से
but then thinking and saying is one thing, and the other thing is to realize it from the heart.
और डबल
So you have to realize it from the heart what it is to have the burden and what it is to let go of the burden, to give up the burden, and the experience of both. Keep the contrast of both experiences in front of you.
योग बाप
Because
अभी समय के समीपता परमान
because according to the closeness of time,
हर एक बच्चे में
or because of the closeness of time,
क्या देखने चाहते हैं
what does Bap Dada want to see in each child? Seeing the closeness of time, what does Bap Dada want to see in each child?
जो कहते हैं वो करके दिखाना है
You have to do it, do whatever you say. You have to do it and show whatever you say,
सोचते हो
whatever you think,
वो स्वरूप में लाना.
that you have to become the embodiment of.
क्योंकि बाप का वर्षा है,
Because the
जन्म
father's,
सत्कार है,
because it's the father's inheritance. It's
मुक्ति
actually your birthright, your
और
godfatherly
जीवन मुक्ति.
birthright. And that is Mukti, and Jivan Mukti is your godfatherly birthright.
सभी को निमंत्रण भी यही देते हो ना.
And this is the way you invite people to,
आकर
don't you?
मुक्ति
Come
जीवन मुक्ति
and
वर्षा
claim the
प्राप्त करो.
inheritance of Mukti and Jivan Mukti, liberation and liberation in life from the Father.
अपने से पूछो
This is how you invite people, don't you? Therefore, ask yourself,
क्या मुक्ति धाम में मुक्ति का अनुभव करना है.
ask yourself,
वास्तव
do I want to
सत्य
experience
युग में जीवन मुक्ति
liberation in the world of liberation, or do I want to experience liberation in life
संगम
in
युग
the
में
golden age, or do I want to experience
जीवन
Mukti and Jivan Mukti both at Sangam Yug itself?
संस्कार
That is, fill in the sanskar or make that sanskar of Mukti and Jivan Mukti at Sangam Yug itself.
क्योंकि आप कहते हो कि हम
Because it's you who say, don't you, that
अपने ईश्वरी संस्कार से दैवी संसार
that with our that we are creating a divine world through godly sanskars. We are creating
अपने
divine sanskars through godly sanskars.
संसार
That is, with our divine sanskars, we are creating a divine world.
अब संगम परी मुक्ति जीवन मुक्ति के संस्कार
Therefore, it's at Sangam Yug when you have to
मर्ज चाहिए.
emerge or get emerged those divine sanskars, is it not?
चेक करो
Therefore, check
सर्व बंधनों से मन और बुद्धि मुक्त हुए हैं.
whether your mind and intellect have become free of all bondages or not.
क्योंकि भ्रमण जीवन में
Because in Brahmin life,
कई बातों से जो पास्ट लाइफ के बंधन है
many bondages which could be also of the past lives,
मुक्त हुए हो.
you have to become free of them too. And
लेकिन
yes, you may have become free of the bondages of past lives, but then you have to be free from all types of bondages. Therefore, ask
या
yourself,
कोई बंधन
am I free of all types of bondages, or do I
कभी
still
भी
have some bondages?
अपने बंधन में बांधता है.
Or does any bondage still bind me in itself?
इस
This
ब्राह्मण
is what you have
जीवन
to
में
ask yourself. In Brahmin life,
मुक्ति जीवन मुक्ति का अनुभव करना ही
you have to experience mukti and jivan mukti here itself,
ब्राह्मण जीवन की
because
श्रेष्ठ है.
that is the elevated stage of Brahmin life, of experiencing mukti and jivan mukti in this life
क्योंकि
itself.
सतयुग में
Because in golden age,
जीवन मुक्त जीवन बंध
in golden age, you will
ज्ञानी नहीं
not have the knowledge of either liberation in life or bondage in life. You won't have
अभी
knowledge
अनुभव
of
कर
both.
सकते हो.
It's only at this time you can
जीवन
experience both,
बंध क्या है,
what bondage in
जीवन
life is
मुक्त
and
क्या है.
what liberation in life is.
क्योंकि आप सबका वायदा है,
Because it's your promise.
सबका वायदा है.
All of you have made this promise,
बार वायदा किया
and
है.
you have made this promise many times.
क्या करते हो, वायदा याद है?
Do you remember your promise?
किसी से भी पूछते हैं,
Whomever whoever is
इस
asked,
भ्रमण जीवन का लक्ष्य क्या है?
what is the aim? What is your aim in this Brahmin life? What answer do you give?
बाप
When you are
समान
asked,
बनना,
what is your aim in this Brahmin life? You all say that we want to become Bap Saman, we want to become like the father, is it not?
थोड़ा थोड़ा बनना,
Are you sure you want to become like the father, or you want to become little bit like the father but not completely? What do you say? You all want to become equal to the father, yes?
थोड़ा भी बन
Or
गए
even
तो
if you become
चलेगा,
part of it is enough?
चलेगा.
Will it do if you become only a part of it?
उसको समान तो नहीं
No, if you
कहेंगे.
become only a part, then you're not equal, you're not the same.
तो बाप
Therefore,
मुक्त है
now is the
या
father
बंधन में?
liberated, ever liberated, or is he also in bondage?
अगर किसी भी प्रकार का, चाहे देह का,
So, if there's any type of bondage, either the
चाहे
bondage of the
कोई
body
देह के
or
संबंध,
bodily relationships,
माता पिता बंधु सखा नहीं, देह के साथ जो कर्मेंद्रियों का संबंध है,
and then the bondage of the sense organs,
उस कोई भी कर्मेंद्रियों के
so any type of bondage,
संबंध का बंधन है,
whether of the body, bodily relationships,
आदत का
the
बंधन
physical
है,
senses, any type of
स्वभाव
habits,
का बंधन
any
है,
nature, any particular nature,
पुराने संस्कार का बंधन
or
है.
any old sanskars.
तो बाप समान कैसे हुए?
If they are there, then how can you become Bap Saman?
और रोज वायदा करते हो,
Every day you make a promise
बाप समान बनना
that
ही.
I want to become like the Father, I want to become like the Father.
तो
When you
सभी
are
क्या
asked,
कहते?
you all raise your hand,
लक्ष्मी
don't you?
नारायण बनना.
That yes, we want to become like the Father. You say this is your aim, to become like the
दादा को
Father.
खुशी होती है,
And Bap Dada is very happy.
वायदा बहुत
When he sees you raising your hand, when Baba asked whether you will become like the Father, so Bapdada is very happy to see you making the promise. But you don't take the benefit of that promise. And Baba's rhyming words, Vaida is promise and Faida is benefit. So you don't take the benefit of the promise, you don't take the Faida of the Vaida. Vaida and Faida, promise and benefit. You don't know the balance between Vaida and Faida, promise and benefit. Bap Dada has big files of your promises. They are with Baba. There's a big pile of them with Baba, of your promises. Similarly, there should be a file of even the benefits. There should be a balance of both. It will look good, so good. The teachers of different centers are sitting here. This one is also center Nivasi sitting here, no? Therefore, you are the ones who are going to become alike, equal unto, because center Nivasis means like the Father. They have to be like the Father, or you already are. Or you are already. Are you like the Father? Are you equal to the Father? Or sometimes you become a little bit mischievous. Bap Dada Bap Dada keeps watching your hal and chal. These are Hindi words which means your behavior and your movements. And your Dadi, Dadi ji was in the subtle regions, wasn't she? And even Dadi used to watch you all. And you know what she used to say? She used to say, Baba, are some like that too? Does this happen to them? Do they do like this also? And Baba, you keep watching them like that. That's what she used to tell Baba. Did you hear? Did you hear what Dadi saw? So now Bap Dada, they're showing Dadi's photograph, so everyone clapped. So now Bap Dada wishes to see that every child claims the full inheritance of Mukti and Jivan Mukti, because it's only at this time that you will claim the inheritance. In Satyuga, it will be a natural life. But it is at this time when you will have to have that practice, and the future will be the fruit of that practice you have here. The experience of it is here now at Sangam Yuga.
इसीलिए बाप दादा यही चाहते हैं
So Bap Dada wishes
कि हर
to
एक
see that
चेक करे
every child himself
अगर कोई
should
भी
check within and
बंधन
find out that if there is any type of bondage
खींचता है
which is pulling his mind or intellect,
कारण सोचो
then that one should think of the reason why that bondage is pulling his mind and intellect. Think of the reason,
के साथ
and then along with the reason, the cause, think of the remedy, the solution, how to finish it.
बाप दादा ने
Bap Dada has already
अनेक बार
told you many solutions,
भिन्न भिन्न
many methods in different forms.
रूप से दे दिए
He's already given you the different ways for finishing off your bondages.
सर्व शक्तियों का वरदान दिया
Papa has given you the blessing of all powers, of all virtues, the
खजाने
treasure of all virtues,
यूज करने
all
से
powers.
खजाना बढ़ता है
And by using these treasures, your treasures will increase. Your treasures will increase by using the treasures.
सबके पास है
Do all of you have the treasures? Bap Dada knows that all of you have the treasures. Bap Dada sees even the stock each one has.
होती है स्टॉक रूम
Your intellect is your stock room, storeroom like.
दादा ने सब
And Bap Dada has seen the stock. Do all of you have the stock of virtues and powers? Do all of you have? You have, don't you? Yes, you do have, but then
समय पर यूज नहीं कर
you don't use the treasures at the right time.
सिर्फ पॉइंट के रूप से सोचते हैं
You only think of those points and then say, I should do this and I should not do this.
पॉइंट
You
के रूप
think
से
of it only in the form of a point.
सोचते हैं
You think about it and use that treasure only in the form of a point of knowledge, but you don't become a point yourself and use that point.
इसीलिए पॉइंट रह
This is why the point remains only as a point in the notebook or in your intellect, but become a point and use the point. Then you will get the remedy, the solution, the method, the way out.
बोलते भी है
You also say,
नहीं करना है
this I shouldn't do this,
बोलते
but
भी
but then you also forget after
के
that.
साथ बोलते भी
You say it and then you forget it. And Baba's again rhyming word. You say it is bolna and then you forget it is bhulna. So you say and then you forget. Bolna then bhulna.
इतना सहज
So
विधि सुनाई है
Baba has told you such an easy method.
हे संगम युग में बिंदी की कमाल
Yes,
बिंदी
at Sangam Yug, the wonder is only of a point.
और कोई मात्रा
Use
की
the
आवश्यकता
point, become a point. Don't remember any other marks.
तीन बिंदी को यूज
Use the 3 points, the 3 dots.
आत्मा बिंदी
I, the soul, am a point, a dot.
पाप बिंदी
Baba is a dot,
और ड्रामा बिंदी
and drama is a dot. Bindi means dot or point.
तीन बिंदी यूज करते रहो
Keep using these 3 dots.
तो पाप समान बनना
Then
कोई मुश्किल
it will not at all be difficult to become equal to the Father.
लगाने चाहते हो बिंदी
You wish to apply a dot,
लगाते
but then
समय
at the time of applying a dot, your hand shakes and a question mark appears,
आश्चर्य
or an exclamation mark appears.
हाथ हिलता या बुद्धि हिलती
There the hand shakes and here the intellect shakes.
नहीं तो तीन बिंदी को स्मृति में रखना
Otherwise,
क्या मुश्किल
is it difficult to remember the 3 dots?
है मुश्किल
Is it difficult to remember the 3 dots?
बाप दादा ने तो दूसरी भी सहज युक्ति
Bap Dada has also told you another easy yukti, an easy method. Which is that easy method?
दुआ दो और दुआ लो
Keep giving blessings and receiving blessings. Give good wishes and receive good wishes. Give blessings and receive blessings. This is another easy yukti.
नहीं लगता
Some say that my yoga is not powerful enough,
कम होती है
or my dharana, my inculcation is not that powerful, that strong,
भाषण करने की
or
हिम्मत नहीं
I don't have the courage to give a speech.
लेकिन
But
दुआ दो और दुआ लो
keep blessing everybody. Keep giving your good wishes to everyone. Do only one thing. Leave aside all other things. Leave everything aside. Just do only one thing.
दुआ दे
I have to give good wishes and I have to receive good wishes. Let anything happen.
कोई कुछ भी दे
Let anyone give me anything, but I have to give dua, good wishes or blessings to everybody.
एक बात तो पक्की कर
So at least be firm on this one point, one thing, and in this everything will be included.
दुआ देंगे
If
और दुआ ले
you will give blessings and receive blessings, then won't the virtues and powers be merged in them? Automatically they will come.
एक ही लक्ष्य रखो
Keep only one aim.
करके देखो
Try doing it.
एक दिन अभ्यास कर
One day do this practice,
फिर 7 दिन करके
and then after that do it for 7 days.
चलो और बातें बुद्धि में नहीं आती
Okay, if you can't remember other things, can't think of other things, at least this one thing you can remember.
कुछ भी हो जाए
Let anything happen,
लेकिन दुआ देनी और
but I have to give good wishes or give blessings and receive blessings.
ये तो कर सकते हैं
This you can do, can't you?
सकते हैं
Can you do it?
अच्छा तो जब भी
Okay,
जाओ ना
so
तो ये ट्रेल करना
So when you go back, you do this trial.
इसमें सब
Everything will be merged in it because all of you will become yogi yuk then.
वेस्ट कर्म करेंगे नहीं
Because you won't do any waste actions,
तो योग युक्त होइए
then you'll automatically become yogi yukt.
लेकिन लक्ष्य रखो
But then keep the aim
दुआ
that
देना
I
है
have to keep on giving good wishes and receiving good wishes. Keep on giving blessings and receiving good and blessings. Let anyone do anything.
दुआएं मिलेंगी
And yes, people may curse you, people may get upset with you, angry with you.
क्योंकि
All
वायदा
these
करेंगे
situations will come because when you make any promise, then Maya also listens to you, and
वो भी अपना
she
काम तो करेगी
will also do her work.
माया जीत बन जाएंगे फिर नहीं करेंगे
Because once you become the conqueror of Maya, then she will not disturb you. But now you are still in the process of conquering Maya, therefore, Maya will do its work.
मुझे दुआ देनी है
I have to keep on giving good wishes and receiving good wishes.
हो सकता है
Can it be possible?
हो सकता है
Can it be possible? Yes, Pandav, say, raise your hand if you think it is possible.
हो सकता
Yes,
है अच्छा
very good. Good. And the Shaktis say, will it be possible? Yes.
हाथ उठाओ
All of you raise your hand. All Shaktis, all sisters.
हो सकता है
Can it be possible?
अच्छा
Okay.
तो सब तरफ की
So,
टीचर्स आई हैं
teachers from everywhere have come, haven't
तरफ की
they?
टीचर्स आई
Teachers
हैं
from everywhere have come, is it not? Yes.
तो जब आप अपने
So,
देश में जाओ
when you go back to your country,
पहले पहले सभी को
the first thing you should do is, for 1 week,
होमवर्क
give this homework to everyone in the class. Tell everyone to do this homework for 1 week and then send the result.
कितने जने
How many
क्लास के मेंबर कितने हैं
how many are
कितने
their class students and how many made this promise and how many worked on it and were successful and how many were weak, how many were weak and could not do it much. So give this news.
इतने जने ओके
These many souls okay and these many not okay, so you can put a cross. So put a tick mark for okay and a cross for not okay. So in this group double foreigners have come, so you will do double work too, won't you?
एक सप्ताह की रिजल्ट भेजना
Send the result of 1 week
दादा देंगे
and then Bap Dada will see.
ठीक है
Is it okay?
सहज है ना
It's easy, is it not?
मुश्किल तो नहीं है
It's not difficult, is it? Is it difficult?
माया आएगी
Maya will come. Maya will come and you will tell Baba, Baba, I never got this type of Maya before. Why has Maya come in this way now? It will come, it will happen.
लेकिन दृढ़ निश्चय वाले
But those with faith in their intellect will definitely be victorious.
दृढ़ता का फल है
The fruit of determination is success. The fruit of determination is success.
होने का कारण है
Why is there no success? The reason is lackness of determination.
दृढ़ता की सफलता
Therefore, determination will definitely lead to success, and I have to attain the success. Tell this to yourself.
डबल फॉरेनर्स नंबर 1 हो जाना.
Double foreigners, you should be number one. You are double foreigners, no? So double, you have to do everything double. Show some wonder.
क्या सुनाया कितने सेंटर है.
How many centers have come?
विदेश के कितने हैं.
How many have come and from how many countries? How many centers? Baba is asking.
सेंटर.
How many centers? Shashi Ben is there. There, Shashi Ben has the mic.
90 सेंटर है.
90 देशों से
From 90
से
countries. Souls have come from 90 countries.
300 सेंटर्स
300 centers
कंट्रीज
and from 90
90
countries.
देशों से और 300 सेंटर्स.
From 300 centers and 90 countries.
तो 90 कमाल करेंगे.
So those from 90 countries will do wonders, won't you?
90 डबल फॉरेनर्स है.
So you have come from 90 countries,
10 नंबर
and if one
इंडिया के हेड हो जाएंगे.
and one will become, so 10 maybe from India, if you add then it will become 100, so 100%. So will you do it? Will you do it? Baba is asking all of you.
कुछ भी हो
Let anything happen.
करके ही
I have to do it and I will do it. Yes? Are you that determined?
सोचते हैं
Or do you think that, yes, we'll try, we'll see, we'll try to do it?
कोई है ऐसा
Is there anyone who says like this, who thinks that he will only try and see if he can do it? Those who say they will only try, they raise their hand.
कोई नहीं.
No one?
तो मुबारक
Then congratulations, you can clap.
नहीं देखा था देखा है.
Baba is asking where are the dadis? They've become far because the setting is such that the sofas are on the sides. So Baba is saying the dadis have become a little far. It's good.
डबल फॉरेनर्स
They are double foreigners. Baba speaking to Janaki Dadi. So
संस्कार भी
double foreigners have this sanskar that whatever they want to do, they surely do it. If they think that they must do it, they do it.
की नेचर
This is the nature of double foreigners.
अभी इसमें इस
So,
नेचर को
so you already have this nature of doing what you think you want to do it and you have to do it. So now bring that sanskar, that nature into practical form.
करके ही दिखाना है. कुछ भी हो जाए.
I have to do it, I must do it, I will do it, let anything happen. Say this to yourself.
सहन शक्ति का वरदान विशेष लेके जाना.
Take with you the blessing of the power of tolerance.
लेकिन बाप दादा ने एक समय पर समय एक सीन देखी है.
Now Bhaktada is saying something amusing. Baba is saying that Baba keeps watching the children, so from time to time he sees an amusing scene of the children,
बहुत अच्छा किया.
and Baba is sharing that scene.
वाह कर रहे हैं.
Children were tolerating a great deal and Baba saw them tolerating and Baba said, great, you're tolerating a great deal, and also clapped for the tolerance power in the children. And then after the children had tolerated and they passed in that power of tolerance,
पीछे
but then afterwards
संभालने की शक्ति
they did not have the power to accommodate that. So because of lack of power of accommodation, and they kept on describing it to everyone.
की शक्ति नहीं
So because they did not have the power to accommodate, they did have the power to tolerate,
अच्छा
and they
बजाया
played a very good part.
लेकिन समाने की
But then
शक्ति
they
कम
couldn't
होने के
accommodate
कारण
that within themselves.
ये
And
वर्णन
because of
करने
lack of
लगे
accommodation, they
सब
started telling everyone this happened,
कहानियाँ
that happened, that happened. And then this way they lost
ऐसे
everything.
नहीं करना
So don't do like that.
बाप दादा बहुत दृश्य देखते हैं
Baba watches many scenes of the children.
पहले ताली बजाते हैं फिर
First,
चुप
Baba
हो जाते
claps when he sees that you have passed in your test and you have tolerated.
ऐसे
But
नहीं
afterwards, when you haven't passed in the second test, then Baba keeps quiet because how can he clap? So Baba says, Baba keeps quiet.
सहन शक्ति समाने की शक्ति
Power of tolerance, power of accommodation.
तो से
All these are powers and all of them are connected to one another.
इसीलिए बाप को सर्वशक्तिमान
That is why God is called, the Father is called Almighty. He's not just called mighty, but He's Almighty.
मास्टर
And your title too is Master Almighty, is it not?
शक्तिवान है कि
It's not just mighty, Master
सर्वशक्तिमान
Mighty, no, it's Master Almighty.
सर्वशक्तियों
So
एक दो से
all
कनेक्शन
the powers are connected with one another.
इसीलिए
This is why
टेंशन रख
you have to pay attention to this.
अच्छा
Okay.
बाप दादा खुश है डबल फॉरेनर्स
Bap Dada is happy
ने अपने अपने
to see how the double foreigners
स्थानों में
have
वृद्धि की है
done a lot of expansion in their areas.
प्रैक्टिकल में रहम दिल मर्सीफुल
They have become merciful and played the part of being merciful very well.
बाप दादा के पास समाचार तो आते रहते
Bap Dada keeps getting the news.
बाप दादा ने अभी भी सुना
Bap Dada heard even now that
रशिया
Africa and Russia,
दोनों ही तरफ
in both these areas,
रहे हुए स्थान है
wherever the
उसमें
places, in whichever places
संदेश
service hasn't happened, there they are giving the message.
और भारत में
And in India too,
हर एक वर्ग वाले
those of each
अच्छे
professional wing
मत और उमंग से
are courageous and have with their courage
वर्ग की तरफ से
served the people of their profession.
मर्सीफुल बन
They have become merciful
आत्माओं को
and
संदेश देने का
have
परिचय देने का
done the work of giving
और
the
संबंध
Father's
जोड़ने
introduction and making souls
अच्छे
come
उमंग उत्साह से
in relationship with the Father. They are doing this task
इसकी भी बाप दादा
in a very good way. And therefore, Baba congratulates them also for the service they are doing. Yes, you may clap for them.
जैसे इसकी ताली बजाई ना
So, just as you clapped for this,
अभी 6 मास बाप दादा देते हैं
similarly, Baba is now going to give you 6 months
सीजन तो शुरू हो
because it's the beginning of the season
6 मास
and
के अंदर
it will go on for 6
ज्यादा टाइम
months.
दे रही है
Baba is giving you
जैसे
more time,
सेवा
6 months. So,
उमंग उत्साह से
just as you
कर रही है
are doing service with so much zeal and enthusiasm, so too
स्वयं को भी स्व के प्रति सेवा स्व सेवा
so too
और विश्व सेवा
you have to serve the self
स्व
and
सेवा
also serve the world.
अर्थात
To serve the self means checking the self,
अपने को
and
भाव समान बनाना
serve the self means to check in the self and become equal to the Father.
बाप को दे दो ना
If you have any weakness in you, give it to the Father. Why are you keeping it with you? Papa doesn't like it. Why do you keep that weakness with you?
दे दो
Just give it to Baba. Give it.
छोटे बच्चे बन जाओ
Become little children, innocent children.
देने के टाइम
At the time of giving, become like an innocent child. Just like an innocent child, supposing he has something and he's asked to give, he'll give. And he cannot take care of it. When he cannot take care of something, he'll tell his mummy, Mummy, Papa, you take it. Because he can't take care of it.
ऐसे ही
Similarly,
कोई भी प्रकार का बोझ
if you have any bondage, any burden,
जो अच्छा नहीं
which you don't like it because Bap Dada keeps watching. On one hand, you're thinking, I have this and I know it's not good. I know I shouldn't have it. It's not good. But then what to do?
कैसे करूं
How to do?
ये तो अच्छा नहीं है
But that's not good
तरफ
to say like that. On one hand, you say you don't like it, but then on the other hand, you are taking care of it. You're keeping it with you. So what will this be called? If you don't like it, you should give it up. Should it not? Should you not? Is it good to keep something which you don't like?
तो आपको क्या बनना
So what do you have to become? You have to become the best of all, is it
अच्छा
not?
भी नहीं अच्छे
Not
थे
just good, but you have to become the best of all.
तो जो भी कोई ऐसी बात हो ना
Therefore, if there is anything which is coming in the way again and again, and at that time Baba is with you, is in front of you, just give it to Baba.
और अगर वापस आवे
And
तो
if it comes back
समझ
to
के
you,
फिर दे दो
if it comes back to you, then give it again to Baba and say, Baba, it came by mistake, take it back. Because something which does not belong to you, and if it by mistake it comes to you, you should give it back. If some and because you give it to Baba, and if it comes back to you by mistake, it means it is Baba's, but it came to you by mistake, and therefore just give it back. Because if you get something which was yours, but you gave it to somebody, and by mistake it came back to you, you will give it to the person to whom you gave, didn't you? Or will you keep it back because you're the one who had given it? No, you will give it back, no? Because you've already given it away. You won't again keep it with you, will you?
तो दे दो
Therefore, give it.
पाप लेने के लिए
Baba has come to take it.
और तो कुछ आपके पास है नहीं
And well, you don't have anything else to give to Baba, but this you can, your burdens, your bondages, you can give to Baba. These are the akka flowers, the bitter flowers, because that's what is offered to Shiva. So Baba is saying they are akka flowers, the bitter flowers, give to Baba. Do you like to take care of them? So Baba is giving you 6 months. Just as now, with so much zeal and enthusiasm, you are doing service to such a great extent. Baba got the news of Russia. Also, Baba got the news of Africa, and others also. And Baba keeps listening, keeps hearing the news of the service they are doing. So, serve the self. Give more time to that. You've already seen, haven't you? That how Bap Dada has been revising 2 words again and again with you. What are those 2 words which Bap Dada has been revising with you again and again? Those 2 words are sudden, all of a sudden, suddenly. And the second word is ever ready. You remember these words? 2 words? You remember these 2 words? See, Dadi Chandramani, you're such good Dadi. She went all of a sudden. Do you remember? And how much time has passed since that time Baba has been saying this word? When did she go? Baba's asking. Which year? 93, I think. 93 or 97. I don't know which year Dadi Chandramani left the body. Many years. 10 years. Over 10 years. Yeah. Over 10 years. 10 years. She left her body 97. So 10 years ago she left. And see, after that also so many went suddenly. See how Dadi also went. Dadi ji, she went all of a sudden. Okay, now you have love for Dadi, don't you? So remember Dadi and remember this part, this lesson of suddenly, just as Dadi fulfilled her aim and went. She didn't go just like that. She got the certificate. The certificate of Karmatit stage. Even the sense organs did not bind her, did not attract her. She became detached. Her sense organs became cool, cooler and cooler and cooler. They didn't attract her. So neither the sense organs attracted her, nor nor attachment to any soul attracted her. She was totally detached. Because there are many people in the world, before leaving the body, they keep remembering people. They say so and so, they remember. But Dadi was totally detached and an embodiment of elevated consciousness. She conquered all her sense organs. No sense organ pulled her to give her any type of sorrow.
दादी कहती हो याद आती है ना, आनी चाहिए.
So you were saying that Dadi must come.
Number
You know, Brijman Bhai was saying, oh, it would be good if Dadi ji comes to meet us. So you,
number ने
but Dadi, you all love Dadi, and
लेकिन
she was one number and she won and became one number. So whenever you remember Dadi, at that time don't just see her picture, but
ये याद करो
remember at that time
कि मैं भी
that I also should become ever ready like Dadi,
अचानक
because
याद है.
I have to ask myself, am I remembering the part of suddenly?
अचानक चली
Because if at this time I leave the body, then so if I leave the body, am I completely detached from everything? Have I conquered matter?
दादी की सौगात
This is Dadi's gift,
सब अपने पास रखो.
which all of you must keep with yourselves.
समझा समझा.
Did you understand?
अच्छा
Okay.
चारों ओर के बाप दादा ने आए हुए पत्र, संदेश, ईमेल,
Bap Dada received all the letters, messages, emails, cards, letters. Bap
सबने
Dada received everything.
प्यार की निशानी खुद नहीं आ सके.
Many who couldn't come themselves, they sent
ईमेल द्वारा
their letters, emails to represent them.
ने एक एक दिल के प्यार के
As they couldn't come themselves, and Bap Dada
सौगात स्वीकार
has accepted all that you have sent, the letters, emails, cards, gifts, letters, everything.
अपने
And in return,
इमर्ज कर
and in return, Bap Dada emerged those children
प्यार का रिश्ता
in his eyes and
याद
responded
में
their love and is responding their love in the form of love and remembrance to them.
ये परमात्म प्यार
It's good. This is
बहुत पुरुषार्थ में
this God's love
देता है.
or love for God gives a lot of help in making efforts.
हर एक बच्चा प्यारा है,
Each child is lovely
प्यारे रहेंगे
and you will
और
remain lovely
झूले में
and
झूलते
will
हुए
keep on swinging in the swing of love
दादा के साथ
and
अपने घर चले.
return home with Bap Dada. Together,
भी टाइम आ जाएगा
that time will also come
जो सब साथ
when
चलेंगे.
all of us will go
साथ
together.
चलने वाले हो ना,
All of you will go together, won't you?
पीछे नहीं आना.
Not the ones to to stay behind or come later. No, you won't like it to come later. The real joy is when you will hold hands and go together. The hand is Shrimat. So if Shrimat is in the intellect and there will be the connection of the soul with the Supreme Soul, then we will go together. All of you will come together, won't you? You don't want to be left behind, do you? Even now you are together, wherever you may be, in whichever part of the world, but you are with the Father, and you will remain with the Father, and you will go back with the Father, and then come back with Brahma Baba and rule in this world. This is your pakka, your firm promise, is it not? Don't be left behind anywhere in the middle, because if there's anything which you will not, which would be illegal, and then you won't be allowed to pass through the customs. So anything which belongs to Ravan, any sanskar of Ravan, will make you get held up at the customs, and that will get you held up at Dharam Rajpuri, which is like the custom office. And the others will go away with the Father, but those who will have something which is unwanted or which is not legal, then they'll have to wait at the customs. Will they like to keep waiting like that? Even Baba will not like it if somebody is left behind, because you have made the promise that we will be together. So always be together. So those sitting at the back, all of you are also firm, aren't you? Raise your hand, those at the back. All of you have this firm faith, is it not? You are firm on it, on your promise? Okay, they are raising the hand. Very good. So all those who have come from wherever you have come, first thing is to not leave the company. Every time the Father and I, it will be so good, won't it be, if you're always in the company of the Father? You'll enjoy it, won't you? It's a great pleasure to be with the Father, is it not? Teachers say, it's a great pleasure, is it not, to be with the Father? Or sometimes you don't mind being separated. Do you like it if you're separated? Do you like to be separated from the Father? No? Are you sure you'll be always with the Father? Not even for a second you leave the Father? Yes, this is called true love. Okay? Yes, this side. Those. Raise your hand, say, are you firm? Pakka, pakka, pakka. Baba is emphasizing again and again, underlining it. Pakka, pakka, firm, firm. It's good. This side, yes. Okay. Now this side. Baba is making everyone raise the hand one by one, and your photograph is being taken, is coming on the on the video is also coming. Your photo is coming in subtle regions too.
वतन में निकल रहा है
This video here is being taken and it will come on the screen here, but it's also coming on the subtle region screen. Very good.
अच्छा
Very good.
चारों ओर के
Okay.
सभी बाप दादा के दिल पसंद बच्चे
To all the children everywhere who are
दिलारा में ना
liked by the Father,
दिलारा
as He is the comforter of all hearts.
दिल
So
पसंद
the
बच्चे
children who are loved by the Father,
के अनुभवों में सदा लहराने वाले बच्चे
the children who always swim in the experiences of love of the Father,
दूसरा न कोई
who have only one Father and none other.
सपन में भी दूसरा न
Not even in the dreams do they have anyone else except the Father.
बाप दादा के अति प्यारे
To such
और
most lovely
मान से न्यारे
children of the Father who are completely free of body consciousness, who are the long lost now found children,
पदम गुना भाग्यशाली बच्चों को
to all such multi-million times fortunate children,
दिल का याद प्यार
love, remembrance from the heart,
पदम
and multi-million times blessings.
साथ में
Along with that,
बालक सो मालिक बच्चों को
to all the children who are also the masters, Bap Dadas, Namaste, salutations.
अफ्रीका से फर्स्ट टाइमर्स जो आए हैं अफ्रीका
Those
रीजन
from Africa, first timers of Africa,
अफ्रीका के 28 देशों से
from 28
अफ्रीका
countries
के
of
28 देशों से पहली बार बाबा के बच्चे जो आए हैं
28 countries of Africa, from them the first timers of Africa,
अफ्रीका रीजन से
from the 28 countries of Africa, the first timers stand up.
28 देशों से
From 28 countries of Africa, they've come for the first time in this kalpa.
शुभन रुको जरा
They have their sashes on. Baba saying, very good. Welcome, welcome.
अच्छा ये ग्रुप का
This is the group.
ये सारे जितने खड़े हैं ये
Those who
अफ्रीका
are
के
standing, they are from Africa.
हैं अफ्रीका के 28 देशों से हैं
They are from 28 countries of
फिर
Africa.
उसके बाद दूसरे देशों का बोलते हैं
अफ्रीका के
They are from Africa.
अफ्रीका के
Yes.
निमित्त बने हुए कहाँ हैं
Who are the instrument souls of Africa? Vedanti Ben is there. Vedanti Ben, Pratibha Ben.
देखो आप कितने
See
भाग्यवान हैं
how lucky you are. How lucky.
स्वयं बाप ने
the Father Himself
आप बच्चों को याद किया
remembered you children
कोई को
and
संदेश भिजवाया
sent you a message through someone.
अपने भाग्य को देख करके खुश हो
You are
रहे
happy to see your fortune, aren't you? Yes? You can nod in front of Baba when Baba is asking. You nod, yes,
सभी
yes.
आपको देख के खुश हो
Everyone is
रहे
also so happy to see you
क्यों ब्राह्मण परिवार में
because
वृद्धि हो गई
there is expansion in the Brahmin family
परिवार में
through
कोई
you.
भी
Whenever
बढ़ता है
there's an
खुशी
increase
होती है
in the family, any member increasing in the family, everybody is so happy, is it not? So everyone is so happy to see you as you have brought expansion in the family.
दूसरे देशों से भी बाकी देशों से भी
There are more from other countries too.
बाकी देशों के भी जो भी पहली बार आए हैं वो भी खड़े हो जाएं
There, okay, all the first timers, all the first timers stand up.
रशिया मिडिल ईस्ट
Russia, Middle East, all other countries, all the first timers, all the first timers, all the first timers, please stand up.
को बजाओ
Yes, you may clap as loudly as possible. So many first timers. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Don't sit, wait, Baba is speaking to you. Okay, okay, when Baba says sit, then you sit. Now you may sit. Baba is telling everyone to sit down. Just handshake with Baba. Everyone is shaking hands with Baba.
अच्छा
Adi Shantamani. Dadi is coming too.
सिकिला दीदा दिया
All of you are Sikiladi Dadis. Because there are few now, so the Sikiladi Dadis. You may say Dadis or you are the companions, but you are Sikiladi, long lost now found mates, very, very few, therefore very beloved. Dadi Janki's, she's hugging Baba.
किसी भी तरफ हो लेकिन है
I don't know what Dadi Janki said, but Baba said, whichever side is theirs is there. I don't know what Baba meant, what Dadi said.
अभी तो सीट पर सीट होना
Now you are set on the seat, aren't you? Baba is telling Dadi Janki. Oh. And Baba is holding Dadi's head and forehead, and Baba is asking, you're set on the seat, aren't you? Baba has made you
इस
instrument.
बच्ची को भी निमित्त बनाया
Bab Dada has made this child instrument.
तीनों मिलके
So, and is bachi means even this child, Gulzar Dadi.
दिन से
So Baba is saying this child too, and
स्वपुरुषार्थ और सेवा
with
विश्व सेवा
easy efforts,
में और
doing self-service and world service,
सिद्धि को प्राप्त
and
कराने के निमित्त बनी
you will become more instrument, and by using the right method and doing more world service. The people in the world
आपकी है
do
विधि सिद्धि
only, have to have little magical powers, but you use the right method
विधि सिद्धि
and attain success. There they use magical powers, but then here, because you use the right method, you get great success, and all of you will work together.
संगठन को उमंग उत्साह में भरे
You will come together and make the gathering powerful and full of zeal and enthusiasm.
नंबर दूसरा नंबर दे देती है तीसरा
It's only instrument. She is the instrument one. But and then numbers are given 1, 2, 3, 4. But all are together as service companions.
दिलाते
You have to give enthusiasm to one another
आगे बढ़ेंगे
and
और जो दादी
move
का
forward.
संकल्प
And whatever is Dadi's thought, that
तज्ञ करने
we have to reveal the Father.
दादी ने भी बटन तो हाथ में
Dadi has taken the button in her hand already, but it's you who will press the button, won't you? You will also press the button, won't you? Baba's asking Dadi Janki. The Janki is nodding her head.
सभी मिलके
So all of you
जो भी निमित्त
will come together, whoever are the instrument souls, all of you together will come together and discuss with one another.
बहुत जल्दी सहज कार्य कर लेती
Yes, because the power of a gathering can do great work.
को अपने चरणों
Whatever one suggests, you accept, and the other one suggests, and the first one accepts. Then this becomes a powerful gathering. And when you say Hanji, Hanji, ultimately the world will say Hanji, Hanji to you. Hanji means yes, yes. So,
आपस में वर्णन भी करते हो
and you do mention each other's specialities to one another.
क्लास करते हो ना विशेषता
You keep a class, don't you, of specialities of each one.
बस विशेष है
So each one is special, and you have to see each one's specialities, and you have to share your specialities with everyone.
विशेष
Talk only about specialities, that's all.
कार्य करने के लिए
And you have come here
विशेषता
for a special task, and therefore, in order to do this special task, see each other's specialities and give cooperation to one another.
अच्छा है भारी तो नहीं
It's good. You're not feeling heavy, do you?
तो नहीं होती ना
And Dadi says, why should I? I don't have this sense of becoming heavy. I don't have this sense of being heavy. Baba saying it's good. You don't have this sense of being heavy. Since birth, Baba has not taught me to be heavy. And Baba said, yeah, this child means Kulsar Dadi
सब साथी है,
is also
सब साथ
your help. And all these companions too are your help.
पर दादी तो खुशी में नाच रही है.
Dadi Janki Singh, that Pardadi is dancing. Dadi Nirmal Shanta is dancing. This is Dadi Nirmal Shanta. The new ones may not know. She is actually the Lokik daughter of Brahma Baba, Baba Sakar Baba.
बहुत अच्छा
She is, I think, the oldest one in the yajna at the moment.
अच्छा नाचती रहती है,
And Baba is asking, you keep
खुश रहती
dancing,
है,
you
नाचती
always
रहती
stay
है.
happy, and you keep dancing, don't you?
अच्छे गीत गाती है.
And Radhi Janki is saying that she also sings. She keeps singing.
दादी भी गीत गाती थी.
Even Dadi ji used to sing. And Baba is remembering Dadi Prakashmani. She also
बचपन
used to
की
sing.
साथी है.
So they are companions of childhood. So they love
अब
to
इसके
sing.
बाद तीन वरिष्ठ भाई, निवय भाई, ब्रिजमोहन भाई,
And
रमेश
now
भाई
the three
आएंगे.
senior brothers
बाकी कोई नहीं आएंगे
are
क्योंकि
coming
स्टेज
on
भी
the
छोटी है और
stage.
सभी डबल विदेशी भाई बहन दृष्टि लेंगे. भोग
And
के समय
now
बाकियों को बुलाया
I
जाएगा,
hand
इसलिए
over
अभी
the
केवल
mic
तीन ही
to
भाई
Dr. Vinay
आएंगे.
Lakshmi.
निवय
Om
भाई,
Shanti.
ब्रिजमोहन भाई और रमेश भाई. बाकी सब बैठे रहेंगे. भोग के समय सबको बुलाया जाएगा क्योंकि इसके बाद डबल विदेशी भाई बहनें लाइन में दृष्टि लेंगे.
Om Shanti. Welcome to the internet transmission. The Murli has just finished, and now, after meeting the Dadis and some of the senior sisters, the senior brothers are being invited to the stage. Meanwhile, Muni Ben is talking, saying something to Bap Dada and taking his advice. Bap Dada is giving it, and they both smile. So now, Mohini Ben has just presented a bouquet of flowers to Bap Dada,
इस सीजन की
and now
प्रथम
Nivai Bhai
बाप दादा
is
से
presenting
मुलाकात
the
के
bouquet of flowers
हेतु
to Bap Dada.
बाप दादा को गुलदस्ता भेंट
Bap
करके
Dada smiles,
बाबा का स्वागत कर रहे हैं.
and now Brijmohan Bhai is presenting the bouquet
निवय
of
भाई ने
flowers.
दिया और आप सभी ताली बजाते रहेंगे.
The
ब्रिजमोहन
whole
भाई ने भी
house
दिया.
is
अब इसके
resounding
बाद
with the
रमेश
sound
भाई
of
भी दे रहे
claps,
हैं.
and now Brother Ramesh, he is giving the bouquet of flowers to Bap Dada. He's also given an envelope, and Bap Dada advises him.
अब इसके बाद हमारी विदेश की मुख्य 6 बहनें
And now
मंच पर आएंगी.
the 6 main sisters from
जयंती बहन,
abroad are being invited. Moini Ben, Jayanti
सुदेश
Ben,
बहन और
Vedanti
चक्रधरी
Ben,
बहन, डॉक्टर
Sudesh
निर्मला
Ben,
आएंगे. बाकी सब बैठे
Sudesh
रहेंगे.
Ben,
तीनों भाइयों
and
के
Dr.
बाद
Nimla.
ये 6 बहनें आएंगी और फिर सभी को बाप दादा लाइन में दृष्टि देंगे.
So after meeting the senior sisters from abroad, Bap Dada will then give drishti to all the double foreigners who will get into a queue to come in front of him. Some discussion is taking place now. Brother Ramesh has asked a question and he's seeking some advice, and Bap Dada is giving. Since the microphone is away, we cannot hear, but the discussion is going on, and the other senior brothers are also nodding their heads, so some consensus has been reached, advice has been given. So the discussion continues. Nivebhai has also asked some questions, some clarification, and Bapdada is advising. So all the three senior brothers, Nivebhai, Brichmohan Bhai and Ramesh Bhai, are being advised by Bapdada. Daddy Janki is also agreed to the decision that has been made about the topic that they've been discussing, but we cannot hear the conversation as the microphone has been removed. So they are still discussing and seeking advice from Bapdada. Everybody is smiling now as they have got the clarification and have received the advice from Bapdada. And now all the senior sisters from abroad, they are in front of Bapdada. But Manohar Dadi has just come in and Bapdada is asking her, how are you? She's shaken hands with Bapdada and suddenly we can hear because the microphone has been placed once again in front of Bapdada. Daddy Janki says, look at the face of Daddy Manohar. It's always sparkling. See her speciality. This is her speciality, Bapdada says. That even at the time of corporeal father, Brahma Baba, she was number one in touring all the places. Bapdada saying this for Manohar Dadi. Bapdada used to say, go on a tour, and Manohar Dadi used to be number one in agreeing to it and going on the tours. Even now, Even now she should have the number 1 in coding classes. And even now in cooperate in all the tasks. Dadi Janki says she remains very silent. Now she has to smile. Remember your childhood days. Do not think about your illness, but continue to smile. Don't think of your illness. It's not a big thing. These illnesses, they take place anyway. Because Manor Dadi is not very well. So Bap Dada refers to that and says, you have neither to sit, neither do you have to lie down. You have to be constantly on the move, continue to tour. Illness is not a big thing. Okay? And now the group of foreign sisters is in front of Bap Dada. It's good. So we are seeing Moini Ben, we are seeing Jayanti Ben, we are seeing Sudesh Ben, Vedanti Ben, Chakradhari Ben, and Dr. Nirmal. So Bap Dada says that it's only the Indian sisters who became instruments for service abroad. And you brought the decoration of Bharat abroad. Now you're staying there not just in the awareness of India, but you are staying in the awareness of the world. If you were just aware of being residents of India, then you would not be able to do service. But it's good that even as you went abroad, you had the aim of doing world service. You went into the unlimited. You weren't restricted by the limited. That is why Bap Dada is extremely pleased. You also take the double foreigners with you. Then they too consider themselves to be ahead of all. So the group is good, and you also interact well with each other. Bap Dada is pleased with this group. It's okay. You have a good certificate. The whole world remembers all of you so much. And it's also good, the aim that you have kept in front of you to visit each other in other places, it is very good. Just as those who are instrument for one country, you visit the other countries. This refreshment is extremely essential, even if it's a younger sister. But so if she comes and holds a class, then there is a change, and everybody likes that. It's a refreshing change. And sometimes when there's a senior sister and she holds a smaller class, or for the junior ones, then it's also good. And therefore this aim of visiting each other, touring, is good. Visiting countries of each other. Dadi Janki asked, what newness should we bring? How should we bring newness? Sudesh Didi says that we have got, Sister Sudesh says that every year we get a good result, but this year we have got a good result. So twice the programs have been relayed on the television, and the London programs were also relayed on German TV. This is what Sudesh Didi is saying to Bab Dada. Bab Dada says, very good, you're all getting experienced now. So experience also works. It's good. You are functioning well, conducting your responsibilities well. Have you not got a seat to sit? The Bab Dada says, how come you're all not sitting? Because the group was standing in front of Bab Dada.
Now all the sisters and brothers.
And now, all the sisters and brothers,
all sisters and brothers will take drishti from Baba,
They-
but they will come
they will
invited reason-wise.
take
First,
drishti
sisters
from
and brothers
Bab
North,
Dada.
South Americas and Caribbeans.
So
are
first of all,
requested to
sisters
come
and
to
brothers
brother's
from
side,
North, South
and you can go out of this hall
America
from gate
and
number 5,
Caribbean
and
islands,
then
they've
enter
been
from
invited
gate number
to come to
4,
the stage
and
and
after
take
taking drishti from
drishti
Baba,
from
you will
Baba.
also get toli.
ये तीसरा नेता तक से उनसे सब देखते कि ये थोड़ा कम हो गए कोई बात बाबा का
ले लेते
बाबा दे दिया
Sisters and brothers from Argentina, Barbados, Bermuda, Bolivia, Brazil, Canada, Colombia, Costa Rica, Guam, Guatemala, Guyana, Mexico, Suriname, Trinidad, Uruguay, USA are requested to come to brother's side and
तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है मिले न स्वर्ग में वो सुख लुटाने वाला है तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है जिसे पाकर न पाना कुछ शेष रह जाए पाके इतना बाबा अपना दिल अब तो गाए साथ अपने है जग का जो रखवाला है तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है तेरी आँखों से पीते हम हैं अमृत प्याले बड़ी जतन से छुपा कर नजर में हो पाले
those who are standing in in the middle of hall. It will be nice if you can go out of the hall and from gate number 5 you can go out of the hall from gate number 5 and then re-enter from gate number 4. It will be more convenient for you to come quickly. And after taking Drishti from Baba, all are requested to take your seats back in the diamond hall.
बाबा कहते हो यही बच्चे मेरे ताज तुम्ही नैन के नूर लाड लो मेरी आवाज तुम्ही मेरी दुनिया में तेरे दम से उजाला तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है तेरी नजर का असर दिल ने तुम्हें जान लिया दिल ने दिल में ही अपना तुझे सब मान लिया दिल के ताऊस तख्त पर तू दिल वाला है तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है मिले न स्वर्ग में वो सुख लुटाने वाला है तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है
सबसे सुहाने पल हैं जिंदगी के मिलन सिंधु में जब समाए हुए हैं समाए हुए हैं
ज़माना तो क्या तेरी यादों में भगवन ये तन मन भी अपना भुलाए हुए हैं ये सबसे सुहाने पल हैं जिंदगी के
बदल कर हमारी सितारों से दामन सजाए हुए हैं सजाए हुए हैं ये सबसे सुहाने पल हैं।
सेवाधारी माताएं ध्यान देंगी डबल विदेशी भाई बहनों के स्थान पर कोई भी माताएं या भाई नहीं बैठेंगी। सेवाधारी माताएं ध्यान दें, डबल विदेशी भाई बहनों के स्थान पर नहीं बैठे, क्योंकि दृष्टि के बाद वो वापस अपने स्थान पर बैठेंगे।
घड़िए बड़ी 100 बरस की उम्र से होते निहाल तेरी जब नजर से, ये जादू नहीं तो भला और क्या है कि मिलते उधर हम गुजरते जिधर से।
हम खो गए हैं नयन में तुम्हारे, जो चित्त को हमारे चुराए हुए हैं, चुराए हुए हैं। ये सबसे सुहाने पल है जिंदगी के। सितारों से आगे ये कैसा जहां है,
बहुत दूर तक रोशनी रोशनी है।
ये परियों की नगरी, फरिश्तों की दुनिया,
अनोखी यहाँ चांदनी चांदनी है।
कभी कानों में
After this, sisters and brothers from Australasia are requested to get ready, and sisters and brothers from Australasia are requested to go to the brother side from gate number 5 and 5 and 6. Sisters and brothers from Australia, Cambodia, China, Hong Kong, Fiji, Indonesia, Japan, Malaysia, Burma, New Zealand, Philippines, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Thailand and Vietnam.
समाना तो क्या तेरी
Sisters and brothers from Australasia are requested to get ready, and you are requested to go to brother side from gate number 5 and 6, and from there you will be invited to come here, to come on the stage, but all are requested to go to brother side from gate number 5 and 6. Attention please. First let Americans come, take drishti, and after that the sisters and brothers from Australasia. And those who are from Australasia, please wait. First, sisters and brothers from Australia, from North and South Americas and Caribbean will take drishti from Baba.
हम भी करें पूरे अरमान तुम्हारे।
तुमने हमें हर खुशी वरदान दिया है, तुमने हमें हर खुशी वरदान दिया है। मिट के भी पूरे करे फरमान वो सारे, मिट के भी पूरे करे फरमान वो सारे। तुमने किए पूरे अरमान हमारे, हम भी करें पूरे अरमान तुम्हारे। दिया है, त्याग किया सुख भरा संसार दिया है, ज्योति जगा करके जो उपकार किया है, त्याग किया सुख
हॉल
भरा
में बिठाने वाले भाई बहनें ध्यान देंगे, जो भी विदेशी भाई बहनें दृष्टि लेके आ रहे हैं उनको बैठने के लिए स्थान देंगे।
दिल कहे कि तुम पे हो कुर्बान हम सारे, हम भी करें पूरे अरमान तुम्हारे, हाँ हम भी करें पूरे अरमान तुम्हारे। तुमने किए पूरे अरमान हमारे, हम भी करें पूरे अरमान तुम्हारे।
वो दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, देखता रहूं हो बाबा देखता रहूं, देखता रहूं। दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं। तेरे मीठे तेरे मीठे मोल बाबा सुनता रहूं, सुनता रहूं। दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, देखता रहूं हो बाबा देखता रहूं, देखता रहूं, देखता रहूं। दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं।
After taking drishti from Baba, all are requested to take your seats back in the Diamond Hall.
जब से बसाया है दिल में तुम्हें हम, तब से मन नाचे मेरा खुशियों में हरदम, तब से मन नाचे मेरा खुशियों में हरदम। खुशियों के झूले में खुशियों के झूले में तो झूलता रहूं, झूलता रहूं। दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, देखता रहूं हो बाबा देखता रहूं, सोच के आता हूँ।
Those who have already taken drishti are requested to take your seats and please sit down in the hall. You can sit down and so that others can see Baba very clearly, and those who are standing and the sisters and brothers who are sitting behind you can't see Baba. All are requested to please sit down.
तेरी महिमा एक तेरी महिमा में गाता रहूं और गाता रहूं। दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं। दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं। देखता रहूं हो बाबा देखता रहूं। देखता रहूं हो बाबा देखता रहूं। दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं। दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं। यादों में तेरे में खो जाऊं ऐसे। बाबा 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 ओ प्यारे मेरे बाबा। बाबा 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 ओ मेरे प्यारे बाबा। बाबा
After that, brothers and sisters from Africa region are requested to get ready. Brothers and sisters from Africa region are requested to get ready, and you are requested to come near the gate 5 and 6, and you can stand there and slowly and you will be invited to come on the stage.
तेरे ज्ञान रचना में खेलता रहूं। खेलता रहूं। दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं।
तुम सामने हमारे, तुम पास हो हमारे, ओ प्राण प्यारे बाबा, सदा साथ
sisters and brothers from Russia and connected country to Russia. After that, sisters and brothers from Russia and connected countries to Russia.
ओ मधुबन वाले बाबा, ओ मीठे प्यारे बाबा, भला कैसे भुलाए तेरा प्यार बाबा, ओ बाबा। जो बाबा से क्या था हमने, वो वादा निभाना है, भला कैसे भुलाए तेरा प्यार बाबा, ओ बाबा। सोवत है सो खोवत है, जागत है सो पावत है, सोवत है सो खोवत है, जागत है सो पावत है, बाबा की प्यारी वाणी सुन लो ये मीठी वाणी, जागो बच्चों जागो, जागो, जागो बच्चों जागो। ज्ञान तेरा समझा सकता, मुश्किल है सुनाना प्यार, ज्ञान तेरा समझा सकता, मुश्किल है सुनाना प्यार, प्यार क्या होता ईश्वर का ये समझा नहीं संसार, जागो बच्चों जागो, जागो, जागो बच्चों जागो। शांति की शक्ति से शांति जग में लानी है, शांति की शक्ति से शांति जग में लानी है, शांवन हो तन हो शीतल ऐसी दुनिया बनानी है, जागो बच्चों जागो, जागो, जागो बच्चों जागो, जागो बच्चों जागो।
Bahrain, Belgium, Croatia, Curacao, Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Holland, Iceland, Israel, Italy, Kuwait, Lebanon, Mauritius, Lebanon, Nigeria, Oman, Poland, Portugal, Reunion Island, Scotland, south of Nigeria हो गया, Scotland हो गया ना सब, Slovakia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, UK, Middle East.
दिल का अब संकल्प यही है.
Sisters and brothers from UK region are requested to go to brother's side from gate number 6 and 7 because this is a big number. So sisters and brothers from UK region are requested to go to gate number 6 and 7, and from there you can enter from gate number 4 and 3. Sisters and brothers from Dubai, Muscat and Doha, they will also come in the line to take drishti from Baba. Sisters and brothers from Middle East, Dubai, Muscat and Doha.
अब तो ये जीवन है बाबा तुझ पर ही बलिहार।
अब तो ये जीवन है बाबा तुझ पर ही बलिहार।
तेरी श्रीमत और शिक्षाएं जीवन का आधार। तेरी श्रीमत और शिक्षाएं जीवन का आधार। जहाँ की खुशियों का मिल गया मुझे खजाना। तुमने हमें सिखलाया बाबा सबसे गुण अपनाना।
तीनों जहाँ की खुशियों का मिल गया मुझे खजाना। तुमने हमें सिखलाया बाबा सबसे गुण अपनाना।
ये आंखें करती है बाबा हर पल तेरा दीदार।
ये आंखें करती है बाबा हर पल तेरा दीदार।
तेरी श्रीमत और शिक्षाएं जीवन का आधार। तेरी श्रीमत और शिक्षाएं जीवन का आधार। धन्य बनाया जीवन तुमने, सुख की राह दिखाए।
ओ बाबा अंतर मन मेरा तेरे ही गुण गाए। धन्य बनाया जीवन तुमने, सुख की राह दिखाए।
तुझको पाकर ही बाबा अब जीवन है उजियार।
तुझको पाकर ही बाबा अब जीवन है उजियार।
तेरी श्रीमत और शिक्षाएं जीवन का आधार। तेरी श्रीमत और शिक्षाएं जीवन का आधार। दिल में है तेरी याद बाबा, जिगर में तेरा प्यार। दिल में है तेरी याद बाबा, जिगर में तेरा प्यार। तेरी श्रीमत और शिक्षाएं जीवन का आधार। तेरी श्रीमत और शिक्षाएं जीवन का आधार।
To warm my life up, you bring such joy every day. You bring the stars out
Om Shanti.
to light the
Es legit der brat
night
Alexi.
time.
Is per me yes da.
You make
Dr.
it
Alexi. Срочно надо госпиталь, Ever Healthy Hospital. Там кто-то больной есть. Доктор Алексей, срочно Ever Healthy Hospital.
You reach me there, no matter where I go, I'll always be never too far. I'll always have you near. You bring the sun out. You bring the stars out. You make it always so right. Yeah, you make it always so right.
बाबा के सामने आईटी ग्रुप अभी आया है, कैसे इंटरनेट से कनेक्टेड है वो सारा मैप लेके आए हैं। और अभी भारत के वह भाई बहने जिन्हें रिबन दिया गया वह आ जाए। जिन्हें रिबन मिला है भारत के वह भाई बहने, मृत्युंजय भाई और ओम प्रकाश भाई इंदौर, जिन्हें रिबन दिया गया वह भाई और बहने, जिन्हें रिबन दिया गया भारत के वह भी आ जाए। Now all brothers and sisters are requested to be seated. Now भोग will be offered to बाबा. अभी बाबा को भोग स्वीकार कराया जाएगा. सभी भाई बहनें अपने अपने स्थान पर बैठ जाएं और जो स्टेज पर बैठे हैं वो भी पीछे रहें. Now भोग will be offered to बाबा and all are requested to be seated.
खुशियाँ सारे संसार की आज भी देते हो बाबा, पालना साकार की आज भी देते हो बाबा, पालना साकार की। सेवा में सदा साथ का अनुभव सबको कराते रहते हो। अव्यक्त रूप से भी बाबा वरदान देते रहते हो। वसुंधरा पे गूंज रही, गूंज रही, गूंज रही महिमा तेरे उपकार की आज भी देते हो बाबा, पालना साकार की आज भी देते हो बाबा, पालना साकार की। घर के जाते सब यहाँ से झोली तेरे प्यार की आज भी देते हो बाबा, पालना साकार की आज भी देते हो बाबा, पालना साकार की पालना साकार की पालना साकार की।
कहाँ मिलेगा बाबा ऐसा सतयुग में तेरा प्यार हो, सतयुग में तेरा प्यार। कहाँ मिलेगा बाबा ऐसा सतयुग में तेरा प्यार हो, सतयुग में तेरा प्यार। भले ही के महलों में होंगे, भले ही के महलों में होंगे, सुख के अति भरमार हो। कहाँ मिलेगा तेरा प्यार बाबा, कहाँ मिलेगा तेरा प्यार। सुनाएगा मुरली वहाँ, बाबा बिना दिल लगेगा कहाँ। कौन सुनाएगा मुरली वहाँ, बाबा बिना दिल लगेगा कहाँ। कौन करेगा तेरे सिवा बाबा, कौन करेगा तेरे सिवा बाबा।
वो दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, देखता रहूं हो बाबा देखता रहूं, देखता कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, तेरे मीठे तेरे मीठे मोल बाबा सुनता रहूं, सुनता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, देखता रहूं हो बाबा देखता रहूं, देखता रहूं, देखता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं। जब से बसाया है दिल में तुम्हें हम, जब से बसाया है दिल
सभी भाई बहनें बैठ जाएं,
तब से
कोई भी आगे नहीं बढ़ेगा, स्टेज वाले भी आगे नहीं बढ़े।
तब से मन नाचे मेरा खुशियों में हरदम।
अभी बाप दादा हम सबसे विदाई लेंगे। आगे
खुशियों के झूले में तो झूलता रहूं, झूलता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं, दिल कहे बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं,
तुम सामने हमारे, तुम पास हो हमारे,
खुशियों का सब संसार मिलता है।
तुम्हारी याद में खुशियों का सब संसार मिलता है।
तुम सा हसीन बाबा, तुम सा हसीन बाबा कोई नहीं जहां में, कोई नहीं जहां में। तुमने हंसी बनाया, तुमने हंसी बनाया हमको भी इस जहां में, हमको भी इस जहां में। तुम सा हसीन बाबा कोई नहीं जहां में, कोई नहीं जहां में। तुम सा हसीन बाबा। सूरज या चांद किससे, सूरज या चांद किससे तुलना करूं तुम्हारी, तुलना करूं तुम्हारी। रचता है तू सभी का, रचता है तू सभी का। रचना है सब तुम्हारी, रचना है सब
Om
तुम्हारी।
Shanti.
तू है
Tomorrow morning at 5:30 there will be Amrit Vela song. Then 7 to 7:30 meditation. Music बंद करना सुनो. 7 to 7:30 meditation and 7:30 Murli class will begin. And those brothers and sisters from abroad, those double foreign sisters and brothers who have arrived from the last 2 days and have not taken gift from Baba's home, they will go to tomorrow at 10 o'clock. They will go to Dadi's cottage, and from there you will get gift from Madhuban. Okay, tomorrow morning. Though tomorrow morning at 5:30 there will be Amrit Vela song, 7 to 7:30 meditation, and 7:30 Murli class will begin. Those double foreign sisters and brothers who have arrived from the last 2 days and have not taken gift from Baba's home, tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock they all will assemble. Those who have not taken gift, they will assemble in front of Tapasya Dham and will go to, they will be called in Dadi's cottage for taking gift. And I know hand fans were given to you, and when you leave the Diamond Hall and hand over those hand fans to the Sevadhari brothers who are working here, leave it there and assemble it there. And before you leave the Diamond Hall, be careful, make sure don't leave your belongings or don't forget your other things in the Diamond Hall. डायमंड हॉल के सेवाधारी भाई बहनें भी बैठे रहेंगे जब, और उसके बाद अन्य कोई भाई बहनें जो डायमंड हॉल की सेवा करना चाहें वो भी गुलजार दादी जी के आने के बाद बैठे रहेंगे।
सारी दुनिया तू प्यार का समंदर, तू प्यार का समंदर। हम तो तुम्हारी नदियाँ, हम तो तुम्हारी नदियाँ। तुझ में समा के बाबा, तुझ में समा के बाबा। तुझ सा बने जहाँ में, तुझ सा बने जहाँ में। सा हसीन बाबा। ये प्यार है रूहानी।
Give a big hand to Dadi Gulsa. And we all enjoyed Baba's company and we got blessings from Baba. So tomorrow morning, 5:30, Amrit Vela song. And now you can enjoy.
ओ बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारा सारा जीवन आपने खुशहाल कर दिया। हाँ खुशहाल कर दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हम तो थे उलझन में मार्ग बताया आपने।
हम तो थे उलझन में मार्ग बताया आपने।
हम तो थे गफलत में आके जगाया आपने।
हम तो थे गफलत में आके जगाया आपने।
आपकी मीठी दृष्टि ने हमको निहाल कर दिया। हाँ निहाल कर दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारे बाबा ओ प्यारे बाबा आपने कमाल